In this edition of Out and About with PM, Prime Minister the Right Honourable Denzil Douglas travels to the parish of St. Peter's, visiting schools, clinics, community members and farmers of a special agricultural program. His first stop was at the St. Peter's Daycare Centre, where he reads a fable about a group of animals trying to cross a river.
How many stones do you see here?
1, 2, 3.
That is a stone? Look at it closely.
A
Centipede. Doesn't look like a stone to me at all. Looks like a bird.
No.
A turtle?
Yes.
Do you know what a turtle is?
Yes. Green and white.
Huh?
Green.
Green.
He said green.
This is not a stone. So we're going to see what happens to the donkey. Because it seems as though the others had 1 to 3 stones and take them over. But now we are only seeing 2 stones. 1, 2.
My donkey go and jump over.
Yeah, you think the donkey's going to get over? And only 2 stones instead of 3?
And the donkey.
Oh, tell me, do you think the donkey's going to get across?
No.
Why?
Because there's
There's no more rock. There are only 2. She's right. She knows what she's saying. If you need to get from one place to the next, you need to get assistance. You need to have help. Without the help, you may not get there.
Prime Minister Douglas, Dr. Terrence Drew and Minister Nigel Carty then visited the Dean Glassford Primary School, where he was warmly welcomed by students and their teachers.
Now, I pause and I ask you to ask me any question. Ask us any questions that you need. Yes.
How do you get people to work for you?
Dr. Drew started off in the school, very young man, bright, focused, disciplined, work hard. Today he's a medical doctor and he's seeking to be elected under the Labour Party banner to become your parliamentary representative. So that one of these days you will see him in the parliament of our country debating laws as to how he can make your life better, the life of your parents, your relatives, your friends, and all of the citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis. That's his goal. He's achieved different things along the way. He's achieved being a medical doctor, and he wants to achieve more. He wants to serve. I did the same thing. Born in St. Paul's, very humble beginnings, worked hard, became a medical doctor, then got into parliament. People elected me, got into parliament, represented constituency number 6, and then eventually became the Prime Minister. You can be a Prime Minister as well. I am what I am. I am what I want to be. I am what I have made myself to be. That's the message. I am what I am. I am what I want to be. And I am what I have made myself to be. That's right. This morning we started off down at the preschool. saw the little kids in the nursery, nursery 1, nursery 2, then in the preschool, and then we came here to kindergarten. We're trying to track how important it is, or how important a role education plays in creating us to be what we want to be. So even down there at the preschool, by having that program, we're able to see very early who are the sparks. Those who are a little slow and challenged, so that we can easily identify them and give them special assistance to be what they want to be. So we don't leave anyone behind.
You have to focus on what you really want to become. The power in becoming what you want to become lies in you. Is that understood? The power in becoming what you want to become lies in you. But governments also have to play a role. We provide schools, and the best teachers, and you have some wonderful teachers, they don't do it. So all the government does is really provide some materials, some resources, some good persons to teach you, so that you can be facilitated to become whatever you want to become.
After a brief tour through the communities of Parry's and John England Village, visited a farm in the mountainous OG's village. He listened and talked with local farmers about key issues.
From what they've been saying and reporting to me, that the seeds don't seem to be the best quality. Plus, on top of that, they have monkey damage now. That's increasing up here. They do have water, but the supply of water is not constant. So there's problems with the water supply because we have water catchment system at the top that was done by the Agricultural Resource Management Project, but it had some issues. And then they got a supplementary line from Water Department, but that is not constant either. So there's no even though we have access, source, but it is not a constant source of supply of water. So
Yeah, but with the catchment, because we call it a dam, but it's not a dam because it's not trapping any water. It catches the rainwater. The supply of water.
Capture runoff water.
Huh?
No. Just water
from the rain. All right. Now, okay, say like this time, when the rain is falling, there's no water. What needs to be done is additional with this. You have a line of steady running water. So what happens when you have the rainwater, you can shut off. When there is no rain, then you turn on that. We need to make a transition in agriculture from working ground to real agriculture.
Commercial agriculture.
Commercial agriculture. We need that transition to be made.
Right.
You understand? So we still the old practices, yeah, but then you know, it worked because it was more or less smaller plots, you know, and you could manage a little weeding. But now, we're thinking bigger than that. We want to plant a acre or something.
But this is why I think the idea of the greenhouses came into being, that you will be able to move away from what was seasonal and dependent on the seasons of rainfall and so forth, to more consistent, continuous production. And that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Because the hotels and our own homes will always need these things.
And we're thinking exporting.
Exactly.
A number of these farmers are currently participating in a special food security project called the Farm to Fork model, funded by CARICOM, which focuses on alternative farming models such as shade housing and drip irrigation.
Want to stay up to date with what's happening in St. Kitts and Nevis? How about a place where you can get all important links for the government ministries? What about facts on St. Kitts and Nevis? Search no more. sknis.info is a one-stop shop to find exactly what you're looking for and more. Our website also connects you to our social sites like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Flickr, and SoundCloud. Go ahead, visit www.sknis.info and start exploring.